Alright, I'm doing a pickup while we're driving home video. It's just to save time, and because I'm in the air-conditioned car and just whatever. I got very little today, so it should go quick. Spent $57. Alright. One of the things we got were these really awesome... I don't even know why you bought them.
Those are for Daisy.
She wears glasses. She can't see with these.
But they're fun.
They are fun. So if my daughter's
They were a quarter.
If she's laying on the beach and she's willing to be blind and she's willing to have a sun imprint of like daisies around her raccoon eyes, these will be great. But they were only a quarter.
They're a fun present.
They were fun and they were a quarter. Look, the flea market's going on today. Whatever. We're not even bothering because who cares? All right. So that was a quarter. Let's see. And then what's this? Oh.
It's a manicure set.
We're traveling. We actually need this. We forgot to bring all our manicure stuff. I need a manicure. Let me see. They're not even dirty. They're a little dirty.
They're disgusting.
Yeah, you're disgusting with your nails. No, your nails are disgusting. Mine are beautiful. Marie needed this. It's a bacon press. That was $3. And actually, you know what? I got that stuff for free, so it didn't even matter. The bacon press was $3.
There you go.
Here's the only jewelry that you bought. And I don't even have to show it, really, because they're Swarovski. They're Swarovski crystal necklace. Here, this one's in silver tone, and they are swan sign, right?
Yeah.
You paid $5 for this and that. I'll show that in a second. But you paid $5 for this and that. You think you're going to sell us $25 to $30 online,
yeah.
right? And they won't buy it at the flea market. And then this is actually a bracelet and earring set in gold tone. All right, so you know that's $5 right there. I went to the same sale where I got CDs the day before, and I bought CDs, and then I bought these two hats. I got a feeling that this one, because it's what do you call that? Corduroy, yeah. Because it's corduroy, this might be worth a little bit more money, and it looks okay. It might be worn condition, but lightly worn. So I don't know. If this isn't worth anything, I paid 50 cents and 50 cents. I'll sell them at the flea market for $3 or so, or something like that. So I got a Chevrolet Cord one, and I'll look it up, because we will sell used hats. And I got this is an R, I have no clue. Let me see what it says on the
truck, maybe.
Attention headwear made in China. You think it's Ryder? Whatever. You know, maybe I'll use it. I bet I want to wash it first, because this one... She said, give me $1 for the two, and I was like, fine, no problem, I'll do it. And then I got more CDs from her. I got the jewelry, so that doesn't slide off on the floor. Put that there. And then... Okay, got distracted. Then I got some CDs. Oh, my daughter got this Hawaiian shirt. She isn't with us today, though. She's at home. But my daughter apparently likes Hawaiian... Caribbean Joe. Never heard of him. Is that... Hey, Rally Roots, is that a good brand? I don't know.
Said she wanted
$3. Yeah, my daughter's buying a Hawaiian shirt, so we got this for her. All right. And we got some CDs. Bad Company. Who else? Bad Company. AJ called me today. He got some CDs for me, too. Good old Boston. Boston. They have a marathon. Great White. Another Bad Company. Another Boston. Is that the same? No, it's different. ZZ Top. I'll always buy ZZ Top. BB King. And then I got two more Joe Satriani's, because I got Joe Satriani yesterday. And what I might do is, if they don't sell at the flea market, I think I have like 4 Joe Satriani CDs. Maybe I'll put them in a lot, and I'll either let Daisy sell them or something like that. He's a guitarist. I don't know where it's from. Let me just... Right there. All right, then the best thing I bought today, and it was also the most expensive thing I bought today, that's the reason I spent, because those CDs I bought, they were $1 a piece, was I bought this turquoise Nintendo 64, kind of a loose stick, you can see. It's kind of wobbling, but I'm sure it works, you know. It's very loose. The buttons feel okay. The lady said she couldn't get it to work, which probably just means they didn't know how to hook it up. I'll go home, I'll test it, and if it works, I paid $35, and I have a potential lead out of that.
It had the game with it, too.
And it also has Donkey Kong Racing, and I mean Diddy Kong Racing. Marie made one of her crazy-ass turns going around the corner like 30 miles an hour.
I did not.
Why did that slide?
Because it just slid.
You drive like a maniac.
I do not.
No, I actually drive like a maniac. She says I'm a terrible driver. Diddy Kong Racing, black expansion pack. So whatever, that's nothing. But this is probably, I don't know, I gotta look it up. This is probably worth 90 to 100 bucks, right? I paid 35. This game is probably worth 15, maybe as much as 20. This is a really fun game though, right? And also, fun fact, Conker's. That squirrel from Conker's something adventure, right? First appeared in Diddy Kong Racing. That was his first appearance, and he's a squirrel and he curses a lot. Conker's Bad Fur Day, and then there's another one. Hard to find game, very expensive. All right, I think it'll work. I think it'll be good. I think I'm gonna probably try and get at least 75 for it the way it is now. If it doesn't work, I'll take it home. I'll put it in the showcase, or I'll bring it to the Rutherford Street Fair. You know what I mean? And then I'll try and get more. But if I can get the cash tomorrow, and this is one of those things that we bought not knowing, well, you know, no broken teeth. But that's the kind of thing that I might have passed up on because I might want to save the money to buy something better. But the pickings down here are so slim, this is probably the best thing I'm going to get. And by buying it from the lady, I established the possibility of buying more games for her, because she said she had more games. And I gave her my number, and she might call me, and I might buy more games. I don't know, you know. And also, the one thing that made us kind of buy it was, I know this is rare, I never see it, but the one thing that made us buy it was after I was done looking at it, she just put it on the counter where everybody could see it, and I'm sure somebody, because I said, I'll just come by and get everything, right? And buy it all in one package, because I would have had more money after the weekend, right? But then she put it on the counter, and it's like, you know, everybody's going to walk in and buy it up for me, and I wouldn't have been able to get it. But anyway, that's what I got for today. Shout-outs to Marie. She's with me in the car. My other YouTube channel, Scummy Resellers. Bargain Barons. Naztalgic. AJ, ASAP Design.
The clouds, how pretty they are.
They're so nice and fluffy, and they're showing really nice on my screen. Okay. AJ, SAP Zonk, VideoGamerDaryll, Chase after the right price, Treasure Picker, 28, Treasure Finder, Thrift Hunter, Living a Good Life, Picking for Treasure, Sherman, ImpersonationFilms, Angry Steve.
Why don't you just make a list?
I'd rather just run them off of my head.
But then you can't remember. You know, you're getting old.
I gotta be walking around with a list all the time for this stuff?
You can take it to the front dashboard.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Whoever I remember, I remember. Anyway, that's everybody that I remembered. Thumbs up to you and to clouds. I'm like, look, I'm thumbing a cloud right now. I'm thumbing clouds, whatever. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. Hello. Morning. You got nice folding chairs. Freezer. What? What? Daisy needs a table?
I don't. No. But it's good to ask, because sometimes in the jumble.
I have stronger tables.
No.
I have stronger tables about that size. Yeah. I have the heavy white plastic ones. Yeah, I worry about those metal ones. They get dented up. And...
I go for the condition.
Don't worry, I'm good. Hey, remember those buckets? Alright.
Should I get her baby glasses?
She's not gonna wear those. She needs glasses to see. I'm only human after all. Weird, it's like a porch sale. Hello. Hello. How are you? Okay. Man, my glasses are foggy. Okay. Let's see. So this is everything?
This is everything
Okay.
except I have a couch and a love seat.
Couch and love
inside.
seat. What's this for? Cooler. She has only this and a couch and a love seat. Nice chair. I needed one.
That's pretty close for her.
You know what? I haven't noticed a lot of flies like since we've done. Yeah. I'm ready. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right. I know. That's what many sales are. You go to yard sales. No. You go to many yard sales and people that go think that it's all antiques and quality items. But it's not. It's a lot of junk. I mean, I'm sure what she has somebody want, but not for me. Next sale. We were just noticing how nice this Paradise Point is. Little nice houses.
It's probably condos.
And condos, I guess. Or probably there's apartments. There's something down there. And as we were driving by, there was like this really nice park.
Yeah.
And we think they're having some kind of church service. We're coming up on it.
I heard them cheering. Something.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's a soccer game. No, I'm sure it's. See all those people way back there in the distance. And there's the park. And it's got a lot of nice streets. It's not bad at all. There's Park View.
See the water.
Yeah, definitely. It's on the water. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Turn left on Beach Park.
All right. Well, that's the good thing about going to yard sales. You get to explore. You know your area. You know where you might want to live or move to or something like that. But all right. Yard sale number 3.
7 miles. Then turn right on Del Prado Boulevard South.
Ew. Hey, we'll add that in later. I'll go yard sale number 4 and you go ew. Daisy does that. So ew. I've been watching a lot of it. All right, another sale. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything here. Let's see. We saw that there's a guy that he keeps beating us to all the sales. Even when we're at the sale and we leave before him. Hello.
Okay, what do you want? What do you want? This box here?
Yes.
That whole box?
Yeah, black one. That's my dress. This one's not for sale.
$20.
Oh, Lord.
Morning.
Yeah, boss.
All right.
Nothing about the shoes. I say how much for the shoes.
Wait, you didn't get that far, right? Shoes, that's her. I thought her about shoes.
The men's included.
All the shoes.
A lot of stuff looking.
Yeah. That's people negotiating. Bum, 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 bum.
And all the sheets.
Yeah.
And all the dishes.
This is what you want. Listen to me. You want all the shoes. All the dresses.
Water,
And all the sheets.
plastic. It's got 2 nice bikes. I'm not gonna get nothing here. It's fucking Cheetos. Shells. Here's some old Christmas stuff. You know, if I was in Jersey, I'd probably say, how much for this box of Christmas? I'm all right. Hey, you don't have any CDs, music CDs, or video games today?
Guess what I got?
What do you got?
Shitload of comic books.
Comic books isn't really my thing.
I didn't know.
I mean, do you have them handy? I'll look for a sec. Okay, I'll look.
I just got comic books.
I hear ya. Yeah, they look kind of like water damage and stuff. Yeah. Look at the old box of Christmas stuff. You're down, you're up.
You never peed on her.
Okay.
That single back there. We got this one. It's 9 months old. She bought it for $2,400
Okay.
9 months ago.
Okay. Anything back there? Or? Okay. I'm good. Hey, nice talking to you. Good luck. All right.
Thank you.
Because I don't want to sell anyway, but it's a deal.
So up she goes.
Ouch. This is a surprise sale. Hello. I see. Just see if there's anything I can use.
Yeah.
Or, like, I think it'll be good for the kids. Scoot around. I'll look a little harder in a second, maybe. All right. Good morning. I like little kitty stuff.
$1.
Okay. I think it's more of a girl's hat, though.
Yes. Yes. My kids don't need any more toys. I know.
The one over there, we went there. This is... I'm doing a repeat. I came back to this one because they had music CDs. I figured I'd give it another shot, see if I can find some more. Hello. Did you bring fresh CDs?
Yes, I did.
Are these?
Okay, I'll show you which one they are.
Okay. But they're in this box?
Yes.
Okay, I'll look at them. You don't have to worry. I'll figure out which ones.
Oh my God, when she put that on when she was little, I had a ball at her. They're all 50 cents, honey. That's $4.
You see anything you want?
I was a baby. Well, how old is she? 20.
20.
Oh, that's okay. My granddaughters,
My daughter,
You know, always our baby.
My daughter used to dress up also.
And you know what? I bought her that brand new outfit for her communion this year.
Yeah.
Her mother left her go pick out one that she wanted. Oh, I mean, but look at that. It's gorgeous. Yes,
We were here
but
yesterday.
anyway, all behind those curtains are all beautiful. You might, you'd rather. Oh, I will.
Do you have any,
Yeah, because you can't get, I want 20.
I've never heard of these guys. Is this close?
I don't,
Oh,
don't
here we
ask
go.
me, ask them.
These are Seahawks, right?
Seahawks, that's
Seattle
mine.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Seattle.
Yeah.
I got Seahawks on my thing.
Oh.
Some guy's looking at watches, but we probably saw them yesterday. He's checking if they're gold.
What? Yeah, I saw those yesterday. I looked at them yesterday.
I think you should take these.
That's the sale we went to yesterday. I went again because she said she's CDs. She did bring CDs. She still had that horse, still $100. I didn't even ask, but I'm not buying a Wii with a bunch of BS games for anything more than like $30 tops, because then I know I get my money back on the Wii, and I make like a small amount of money on the games. You know, and down here, I put out the games down here. I sold barely any. I didn't sell anything old school, anything amazing. So you know, we're going to a few more. Let's see, what do we got left?
You sold some games on Sunday, and then you sold 2 on Wednesday.
I did? Yeah, but I sold the 3 for $10, right? How did I? Oh, and I sold them 2 for $5.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, you know, so that's why I sold them. They're just, you know, 3 for $10 on Sunday, and then I sold to one kid that bought a couple of games. I sold about $35 games, about 25, but his games would have totaled 35. I gave him 2 for 25, and then I sold 3 for 10. But you know, that's not barely even worth. I don't even know if I'll take the showcase next time I come down. You know, it's like, what's the point? Anyway, to the next sale. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Whole house?
No, just this room.
Just
here.
this room.
And I
Okay.
do have a bedroom set if you're in the market for bedroom.
No, thank you on that, but I'll check your room.
Well, you got those stables.
I got those in an estate sale. Those are eaten out. But they're not
That's
for sale.
even on, okay.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
It's just this room. And is it just this side, really?
2 houses into one here.
And it's just this side?
This is, yes,
This half, okay.
And a
Is
bedroom.
this like the one that she got yesterday?
Yeah, it kind of is.
No, haven't even been through that yet. Just
Thought
been
about
powering
that
it up.
yet?
How much are records? What are you selling records for?
Haven't even been through those. If you see records you want, I would do it for $2.
Okay, I'll look.
I'm not in my shop.
If you want to just roll the dice on the shirt, it's fine with me. I don't care. If you think she'll like it, or do you think the colors are too muted or something? Is it her size?
It's a large.
Okay. No costume jewelry from the shop or anything like that, or you don't do that stuff? Okay.
No.
Okay, she likes costume.
Yeah, I have a partner at my shop. And
Where's your shop?
Arcadia.
Oh, that's kind of far. All right.
It's an hour.
Yeah, we're visiting. We don't live around here. And
Where are you from?
New Jersey.
Oh.
His mom lives in Petito.
I know Arcadia. We lived down here a couple years, and we went to Arcadia once or twice.
Flea Market there.
Yeah, once a
Well, my daughter's
season or
20
something?
and she was 2 when we lived here.
Yeah.
So
Now,
that's
the
a long
fourth
time ago.
Saturday every month, they have vendors that set up out on the street.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah, they
was.
still do that. And that's our big day of the month.
We used to go to Punta Gorda too. They used to have like, remember that flea market at
Didn't
Punta
they have
Gorda?
something like a train station, I think?
Nah, it wasn't a train. It was a center.
convention
Yeah, it was a
center.
convention center.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then that hurricane came and totaled it.
So that was my daughter's
That was a
20,
long time
and we
ago.
lived down there, she was-
Yeah, that was. I'm talking like more than a decade though.
A while back, yeah.
Yeah.
We've been here since F4. We came just in time for Charlie.
That worked out.
We came the year after Charlie.
Oh.
We went back like, see, we're from New York, New Jersey, so we went back a little after 9/11. That's how I remember it. Yeah, because we were watching on the news and we're like, what the hell? We knew those buildings. We'd been in those
I
buildings.
grew up in Manhattan,
Wow.
so I was down there all the time.
Yeah.
I have a friend that was a zookeeper. He was a manager of a zoo. And they were in New Jersey. Good luck, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. How you been? Good to have you. Good.
If you want to go for the shirt, but otherwise I'm done. Well, that one, we actually asked if they had any video games. I also asked for jewelry, but they didn't have any. And I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of in the shade right now. Let me see. Let me just reach over and grab it. She had a turquoise Nintendo 64 with the Diddy Kong and one controller with kind of a loose stick. But it looks complete. I think I'll be able to get it to work if I test it. I'll bring it tomorrow. You know, see what happens. $35. I think that's reasonable. And she took my card, and
She had like 19 more games.
and she said she had 19 more games. Now, if I can get the games at $5 a pop, you know what I mean? I'll have to see. She was like, "Well, will you make an offer?" So that means I might have to check prices and be fair. I'll go like this. Tell me what you want, and then I'll check prices. I'll try that routine. We'll see if that works. You know, I'll say, tell me what you're thinking of, and then I'll check prices. And if we're in the same ballpark, I'll buy them. You know, but whatever. So anyway, I did get some games today, and it's actually a pretty decent score. I think this one might be in the house. Yeah, it says inside, as they made it 2 words, which is weird. Inside is 1 word. All right, let's see if they got anything. I'm down to almost no money. I barely bought anything. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, very good. And you?
I'm all right. Is it just this room?
Oh, no, it's all over.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got our bedroom sets and everything.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'll start. How you doing? Okay. All right. This isn't stuff I'm gonna waste my money on. Little I have. I'm gonna make more tomorrow. This is nice fabric. It looks like junk mostly. Nice pool. Yeah. Mostly country, the music? Is it mostly country, the music, or
What's that?
the music, the record?
All kind.
Oh, it's mixed? Okay,
Okay.
maybe I'll take a look in a second.
Okay.
There's somebody looking at it, so. Anything nice that you like? Okay. You can take one quick look. It looks like you're pretty much sold out.
Yeah, not much selection left.
Wait. Yep, nothing for me.
Have a good one.
You too. So we're talking about our strategy behind buying the Nintendo 64. Like at first, I was like, okay, I'll just come back and I'll get everything. I'll like that, right?
But she put it on the counter.
She
in
left
the
it on the
kitchen.
counter where anybody coming in could see it.
Yeah, so anybody could come in and see it, and she'll tell them the same thing that she told you. She's
Right,
got 19
because she don't care if she
games,
sells
all
to
that
me
kind
or
of
anybody
stuff.
else.
So that's why I was like, why don't
Nah,
we
let's
just
just
get it
buy
now?
it, yeah.
And then leave your name for when she does find the games,
Yep.
and she'll call you.
I was hoping that I could make a better package deal on everything, but what Marie says is true. It's like now the games
It was
are-
a thing. She and her daughter were dealing
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
The daughter was not home.
But like you said, now the daughter says, well, I don't have the console, I'll just sell the game. She has
Yeah.
a reason to sell the games
Yeah,
now.
now
like
she
wasn't
that's
going
how I
to.
figured. Now she has
Yeah.
a reason to sell
And
the games.
I'll tell you the main reason I was like, let me just freaking buy it. Even though I know, that's the kind of thing, I don't have a lot of money for shopping today. I'll have money after the weekend, right? But I don't have a lot. So when I see something that is, I know exactly what I'm going to get for it, and it's not a big profit or anything, I say to myself, maybe I could save the money for something else. But one of the reasons I decided to go for it was because it's a turquoise system, and I don't see turquoise systems like almost never. So I know I can sell it, you know? So I was like, and maybe I can
It's
sell
just,
it.
you know, there's always some other guy that's going to come in and promise
They'll want
them
it.
the
Yeah, I
world.
know. And they'll scoop that up, and then
Yeah,
I'm
and
out.
then you're
I'm out,
So
yeah.
this way,
But
at
now
least
I
you
gave them some cash.
have a piece of it.
They
If
see I'm
worst
serious.
Comes to worst,
I'm fine.
You'll make a little bit of money.
Yeah,
on
worst
it.
comes to worst, I'm going to make money on it. I
Okay.
should make at least
So,
75.
but now you at least have the opportunity.
She got my
to
number.
get the
She
game,
knows I will
and
pay.
because the system isn't there, nobody has any idea
That
this
it's-
older lady
Has the games at
has.
all.
Well, you know, because all the stuff that she has there.
She might have shown it around, and nobody's willing to spend that much
No,
money.
she
It's
had
mostly
it in the
deal.
bedroom.
But what I'm saying is, she said her daughter was going to sell it, and you know how
To
people
somebody
are.
at work.
Right.
But they
so-
couldn't get it to work.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it'll work. But that's the reason why we bought it, even though I didn't have a lot of money. And sometimes
But
I'd
maybe
rather
the
save the money
daughter
for
could've-
something amazing, like an amazing find. You know, like it's what I'm saying is, if I paid 35, I know I'm going to get 75. But what if I paid $1 for something and I got 75, and I didn't have that dollar because I spent it somewhere else? But
maybe the daughter sold the games to that friend at work.
if she sold the games, well, whatever. I'm still good with this. I might even sell it tomorrow. But okay, that was our strategy. On to the last 2 cents. Lots of furniture inside. Hello. Going through the front? Okay.
$3 on that. Huh? A 20 on that.
Okay. You gotta take a walk inside.
Alrighty. So we have everything for sale in here, furniture-wise, except for the table and chairs. We're keeping that, and the buffet we're keeping, and we're keeping the grandfather clock.
Okay, so
Everything else-
is it really only for furniture, or is it also
yeah, no, it's
knickknacks?
only the furniture. I haven't packed up the rest of the stuff yet.
Okay. All right, then I'm not really into furniture.
Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't gonna drag all the furniture out.
No, it's a lot of work and it's
Yeah.
hot and you could hurt yourself.
Yeah, no, it works much easier that way.
Yeah, definitely. And you can hang out in the air-conditioned.
Yeah.
All right, let me take one
Exactly.
little more look. Serious. You know, I'm down from Jersey visiting, and the heat's different up there right now. It's more humid. So
Really?
yeah, it's hot down here, but it's not unbearable.
You know, the thing is in Florida, everywhere's air conditioned. So
Yeah.
that's the difference between
I lived
Florida
down here
and
2 years. I lived down, so it was
Yeah,
like
so it's like you're prepared for it.
pretty
down
much
here.
you run to the car, turn on the air conditioner, you run to the mall.
I can't take two on that. That's a nice piece.
Anyway, thank you. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
one.
You too.
If he comes out, I'll get a lemonade from him. Is it a boy? Little boy?
Yes, it's all size 4.
Okay. No, I meant like out.
Oh, the one selling or?
I just ran inside and be right back.
Okay, when he comes out, we took 50 cents out of the car to get him a lemonade.
Oh, awesome. I could just make it any batch.
All right. Fresh. How'd you guys do today? Yeah, that's normal. You're my last one. I just went a different way.
Yeah. All at once.
Well, did you get rid of a lot? That's really the goal.
Yeah. A lot of clothes, they buy all the clothes up.
Sure. Clothes are expensive, so you know. Yeah, my favorite thing is I like CDs, music, and video games.
What's that?
My favorite thing to buy is CDs, music, and video games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some lemonade. Here, you can hook me up with a cup. I got 50 cents.
My friend, she's coming out with some lemonade or something.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just pay in advance. All right.
Okay.
I know. I got a lot of CDs. I don't know.
Don't sweat it. It's fine. I'm down here for the fun of it. I'm vacationing from Jersey.
What kind of CDs you look for?
I like rock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We have a lot of that crap.
Yeah.
Not crap. Yeah.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff.
It's not too hard to find, you know.
Yeah?
No, everybody has a lot of CDs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's got to be tons of them around.
Yeah, there are.
It's all stuff.
I see. No, that's nice. Okay.